Ho, ho, ho. Hello, 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 hello. We wait for a while. Morning. Okay, for those who just come in, help me to share it out. Okay. Morning. Good morning. For those who just come in, help me to like and share, and just comment coffee early in the morning. You get it in. Okay, so we are gonna continue the topic of SCA. So this is our fourth day. So number 4, day 4. Day number 4. So we wait for a while. Okay, and we're gonna start soon. So we should start soon in a while. Morning. Get academy. Okay, so for those who just come in, I want to like and share it out. Morning, Nicole. Morning, Nicole. Okay, so this is our day 4 on SCA Online. Okay, so we're gonna start anytime now. So help me to share out. Okay, when you're coming in, just wait for another few minutes. Okay, for people join in. Okay, to come, and we're gonna start. If for those who just come in, help me to like and share it out. Okay, and say hello. Okay, let me know who is on the line now. Okay, then same as yesterday, what yesterday that we have been go through. So if let's say that you all wanted to have those PPT slides, okay, please do key in PPTs, okay, on comment, so that our helpers can collect all the names, okay, of you all that you all want PPT slides, okay. Then we're gonna compile and send it on after day 5, okay. That means after tomorrow. So for those who come in, help me to like and share it out. Okay, then we're gonna start soon. Okay, hello. So we wait for a while, then we're gonna start anytime now. So please do help us to like and share it out, okay? Then the PPT will send to you all after day 5, okay? So if let's say that you all wanted to have the PPT, please do comment PPT on below. Okay? Good morning. Okay. So, okay, let's start. Okay, after the delay. So before we start, okay, same. Let me have a quick introduction of myself. Okay, my name is Ken. So I'm from Eciatto Group, Cinema Huts. I'm the barista trainer for Eciatto Group. Okay, and I'm certified SCA Barista trainer as well. Okay, and mostly my student is not only from Malaysia, also from Singapore, Philippines, okay, and many more. Okay, I've been trained 1,000 students since year of 2013. Okay, and more than 10,000 of training hours. Okay, as well. So for those who just come in, help to like share out. Okay, so if let's say that you all wanted to have the PPT slide as a reference, so please do comment PPT and on below. Then we're going to compile everything and send it to you all on after day 5. Okay, so let's go on for today. The topic continue yesterday. Okay, let's let have a quick revisions of what we have started from day 1. Okay, so let's go on the full screen. Okay, so day 1 that actually we go through on the SCA introductions. Okay, we go through some of the introductions of coffee. So where coffee come from? Okay, then second days that we go on the cupping sections. Okay, on normally how we try coffee. If let's say they want to have to try the roasting profile. Okay, or roast profile. So after that, that we have our equipment. Okay, equipment of using, then brewing. Okay, today we're going to touch some of the brewing ratio as well. Okay, on the topic that yesterday that we have been go through. Maybe some of you are not really clear on it on how normally the things work. Okay, so I'm going to show you all later. Okay, so to help to for you all to understand more on how normally that they calculate. Okay, they calculate calculations of the coffee TDS. Okay, as yesterday that we actually been through. Okay, so if let's say that you all have any questions, okay, feel free to stop me. Okay, or drop me a comment. Okay, so that I can help to explain more for the details. Oh, okay. So let's go on the slide of today. Okay, so before we go on, so same. So this is our story. Okay, let me just have a quick look at it. Okay. Okay. Eciatto starts in 2008, so until today, actually, we already have been in the market for more than 10 years. Okay, so this is on the left. I can saw this is both our founder and co-founder, Miss Nicole and Mr. Hall. Okay, so then this is also one of the time. Okay, they started in coffee business. Okay, you can saw on the description. Actually, we are carrying some of the machines that as Terracotta, Sanremo. Then we also carrying some of the coffee beans that from Italy is called Musati. Okay. Next. So this is some of the awards, okay, or the achievement that actually from time to time that from day 1 till now. Okay. So for us that actually is we do get this kind of awards. Okay. Until today, so one of the award is 100's most influential young entrepreneurs. Okay, Nanyang Super Brands Awards, okay, SME 100s, Golden Eagle Awards, and of course, Sinchu Business Excellence Award on 2018. Okay, so this is our founder, Miss Nicole. So if let's say that you wanted to, or you have leaked out of ideas of businesses that you all wanted to know, how do you all wanted to get some business strategy? So feel free to drop us a comment or PM. Okay, you can have a meeting sections. Okay, with our founder. So she can share a lot of business strategy to you all that to help to develop more sales. Okay, especially on the pandemic times. So this is our co-founder, okay, Mr. Ho. So if let's say that you all have any technical issues or machinery that you want to ask, so please do comment. So he will help to explain to you all. Okay. This is some of the pictures, okay, on the award time and also the time that we're celebrating some of the events and CNY Chinese New Year, okay. So and this is our, okay, our colleagues, our teammates. So this is some of the photo. So we also have having corporate social responsibility. okay, for those food homes or for those kids we do teach them how to make coffee or make coffee for them to try. So we also send some food over, okay, to help to take care of them, okay. So one of the things that other than online or other than that you saw me on the online sections, actually we do supply coffee as well, coffee beans, okay. So actually this is one of the part that from our task that we do help customer to roast coffee beans, okay, or blends, so that we have different type of coffee beans. So for those who want to try coffee, so just feel free to drop us. Okay, one, hello, Joey, I saw you, Joey. Okay, morning, Joey. Come, belanja mi minum kopi. Okay, let's go on. Okay, this is some of the company that we have. Okay, not only is Eciatto Group Jenrad, also Eciatto Singapore, TLH Sales and Services. Okay, Eciatto Academy, as well as East Coast, Northern and Trades. Okay, so we are having our partners around the world, so to help to serve for the customers around the world. Okay, morning, Joey. Okay, for those who just come in, help me to share it out. So for those who want to have the PPT as slide, so please do comment PPT below. Okay, so continue. Okay, and I need some help from you all. So please do help to go on Facebook. Okay, search for Eciatto Groups and Eciatto Academy. Okay, help to like and share on our page. Okay. Also, you can actually go into Eciatto Elite. Okay, we have a closed group actually. It will be updated on those. If let's say that we have any events or any classes that we go on, so it will be updates on the closed group first. So if let's say that you want to have a priority of aware on those kind of things that we do, so please do join our Elite closed group. Okay, so we are supply for coffee, okay, tea, syrups, and sauces as well. So as well, just now that we mentioned that we also supply for coffee machines. Okay, if let's say that you have some machine at home that you want to service, okay, or you want to fix, so please feel free to let us know. Okay, so we do maintains and service as well. Of course, if let's say that you want to have some trainings, on-site training for your barista or for your staff, so please do drop us a comment as well. Okay. So this is one of the part that actually from the Eciatto Academy. So we are not only giving or trainings on barista skills, so we also giving training on latte art, so some hand brew, cupping sections, roasting, mixology, so include tea and coffee. Okay, of course, if let's say that you wanted to have deeply explains or deeply details on coffee, that we have our SCA go on. Okay. So next, this is the page for Eciatto Barista Academy. So please do help us to like and share for Eciatto Group and Eciatto Barista Academy. And this is the closed group. Okay. So please do key in Eciatto Elite. Okay, just click in Elite Group. Okay, Elite Groups. Then it will show. It will come out. Just click join. Okay. Our helpers will help to approve. Okay. Then you can get a percent of information of what we are doing actually time to time. At first, of course, you need to like our Eciatto page, Eciatto Barista Academy page. Okay, time to time also we will have some free gifts giving out for our members on the page as well. Okay. Can I ask for SCA Professional in Barista? Can Joey come up, look, come up. We talk this when we have coffee over here. Come up. Okay. So let's go on today's topic. Okay, yesterday actually we go through some of the brewing methods. Okay, so for those who, if let's say that you all have some people that's already joined for yesterday. Okay, so if let's say that you have any question, please do feel free to drop me a comment. Okay, let me to explain for you furthermore for further details on the parts. Okay, so this is day 4. So this is the steps of the making of espresso. Okay, let me show my face for a while. It's very rare that I only show the slide that I didn't saw on the page. Okay, so hello, Mr. Leong Xin Sang. Okay, so this is the steps on how we make espresso. Okay, the simple, easiest way to make espresso. So grinding, tamping, and brewing. Okay, for those who just come in, time to like and share. Okay, to share it out. So for those who, so if let's say that you have any questions, feel free to ask. Okay, so this is on how things work. Okay, let me just have a full screen. Okay, so this I think this is not really moving, so it's very hard for you all to solve this. Okay, so explanations on, okay, normally that actually when we make espresso, okay, you need water, you need pressure, you need coffee powders. Okay, so you need to have the water to go soak into your powder. Okay, extract out, because water is one of the solvents. So to get your espresso. Okay, then maybe some of you will ask, here, okay, there is some info over here that's okay, 30 ml of espresso in 25 to 30 seconds. Okay, I think I do mention on the day 1 or 2. Okay, 30 ml in 25 to 30 seconds is only a standard. Okay, a standard of guidelines. Okay, it didn't mean that everything that you pull over here, I must get 30 ml of espresso in 25 to 30 seconds is the best of the cup. No. Okay, it's only a standard to help to brew your espresso if let's say that you don't have any idea. Okay, or you want some place to start off. Okay, this is how you start. Start with 30 ml of espresso and get it on 20 to 25 to 30 seconds. Okay, but of course that every single espresso that you all brew, you all need to go back to the steps. Okay, tamping, grinding, tamping, and brewing. So tamping is one of the parts actually important. Okay, for you all to brew espresso. I do know a lot of different place barista that they have different types of tamping. Okay, some of them tamp very hard, some of them tamp very soft. Okay, so for SCA, the standard that we attach is around 18.73 kilo, so it's around 20 kilo, so 40 to 45 pounds. Okay, attached power for the tamping. Okay, so if let's say that you all wanted to check how we normally check the shots. Okay, or we don't really know, okay, I'm still new in the, let's say I'm still new in the coffee, so how do I check my espresso? I don't know that really is it I'm pulling the is a correct shot or not. So the first way to check is check on the flow. Okay, check on the flow that you're all getting. So first of all, try to get in mouth still. That means the flow is flowing in, not flowing out. Okay, so flowing in shots, and it takes some times like 20-25. Okay, I do know some of the barista, they love to pull shots around 20-25 ml. Okay, for a single espresso, not direct until 30 ml. Okay, so first of all, at the end of the day, the shot or the espresso is for you to drink. Okay, or for you to serve your customer. Okay, so if let's say that the flavor and the taste that is the thing that you want, so you can serve it, okay, for your customer as well. Okay, this is only a standard that helps for those that have no experience in the brewing, so to help them to get at least something, okay, before they can improve or they can upgrade. Okay, okay, come next. So okay, before we go on the next, so remember that every single espresso that you all pull, okay, you all must have creamer on top. So you can saw on the picture, actually you will saw a brown color, okay, brown color creamer on top of it. So that is a creamer that actually you all need to look for every single shots, okay, you all pull. Okay, no matter it's single or double. Okay, yesterday that you mentions that we have machines, okay, or we have the tools that actually to how to check our TDS. Okay, for those who forget what is TDS, TDS is total dissolved solid. Okay, total dissolved solid that you can get from coffee when you make espresso or when you make extractions. Okay, so in SCA standards that we always expect that around 18 to 22%, okay, of extractions, okay, that you can get from coffee. Okay, on the refractometer, that actually you can check the note, okay, or you can check the percentage of TDS it will give you. Okay, then you can use the TDS to calculate the extraction percentage. Okay. Okay, maybe at the end I'm going to show a little bit on yesterday's slide, so to let you all know more on how do we calculate, okay, on the total dissolved solid on espresso. So how do we use, or how normally they use this refractometer? Okay, this is a refractometer that we use to check, okay, the total dissolved solids of espresso, coffee, filter coffee. Okay, it can be used to check a lot of coffee. Okay, any coffee that you make. So you need to chill, or you need to let the espresso to be cool. Okay, so you just drop one drop into the refractometer, then they will generate you the TDS in percentage. Okay, so you can saw now. Let me just go full screen. So this you can saw they will write coffee percentage TDS. Okay, 7.24 means that you are having 7.24% of percent from the coffee, but this is not the total extraction percentage yet, so you need to calculate it. Okay, maybe I'll show you all inshallah. Hello, Kok Xiong, morning. Okay, I saw you. Okay, morning, Kok Xiong. Okay, come, let's go on the next one. Okay, so this is some of the percentage of the actions, okay, that the making of. So you can see this is okay. They have been how do we say, okay, solubles. So you can saw on the things. Normally, the extractions, where does the 18 to 22% calculate from? Or if let's say that you all ask, okay, why need to be have must have 18 to 22%? So this is the thing, the place, okay. So the things can be melted, or the things that can be taken off from coffee beans is around 28%, okay. So the 70+% will be another things that left over. So this is how they calculate, or this is where they choose to use. Okay, the total extraction yields around 18 to 22%. Okay? So here is our 18 to 22%. Okay, so if let's say some people or some of you may ask, okay, so is it, if let's say that I make espresso, okay, I use a refractometer, so I get 18 to 22%, the best extractions, so it will provide me the best taste ever? No, okay, it's a standard that for you to pull standard extractions, or the let you to know how many percents, okay, of the things that you get from your coffee. Okay, you still need to calibrate, okay, time to time, or calibrate according to the coffee beans that you use. Okay, then profile, what kind of profile that actually you want to serve for your customer. All of the standard actually is one of the standard that for a place, okay, a place that for you all to start off. Okay, it's not a must to actually say that this thing is the best. Okay, as long as you follow this, you will get the best. No, okay, coffee change every second. Okay, then coffee also knowledge increase every single day. Okay, you will learn everything, get new things every single day on coffee world. Okay, so you learn more and more, so you need to keep updates. Okay, then you need to keep and try, so keep on trying that what is the profile that best for you to serve, what is the profile that actually best for you to drink. Okay, so it's very personality. Okay, it's not really a fixed standards. Okay, it's only a guidelines standard for you all to use. Okay. So this is some of the molecule that actually from coffee solubles. Okay, we don't really go into these things so deeply, because it will only show on, or it will only go through on the professional SCA. Okay, so this is introductions and intermediate, so we just touch a little bit. Okay, just show you all what is the content in coffee soluble. So you can see acids, caffeines, lipids, fats, okay, carbohydrates, and this is the things. Okay, and flavor, taste, where do you get it? So you can saw on below this thing, actually this all things, or now nice color board that you can search, okay, on Google easily. Okay, so this is the making of espresso, how normally soluble extracts, okay, out from coffee. So if let's say that you have any questions, please do drop me a comment here. Okay, so please do stop me for a while. Let me to explain for you all further in details. Okay, I think after these solubles instructions, I will show you all on the page. Okay, let me show you on this. Okay. Let me give me a minute. So let me just okay. Come. Let me change my screen. Okay. Let me share new screen. Okay. For you all. Okay. Come. So yesterday the last slide. Hello, morning, Hafiz. What is the schedule or this class? Sorry, always late. Okay. Actually, okay. Cheryl, Hafiz. We will have our actually these online courses classes on every morning. Okay, every morning 9 a.m. Okay, we're gonna start every morning 9 a.m. So no worries. So if let's say that you already missed out, okay. But anyhow, if let's say that you have questions, so please do feel free to drop me a comment, okay, on below, okay. So on which day that actually you miss out, okay, because after day 5 we'll compile everything, then we'll send out the slide PPT. So you just comment PPT on below. Our helper will have to note down your informations, then they will compile and send you on the PPT, okay. So let's continue. This is one of the slide that yesterday that we go through, okay, the last slide, okay. So do you know that a little bit hard for you all to understand, okay, because we are not going to really cut into it too deeply, because this thing actually happens, or this thing we're going to use on professional SCA. So just wanted to show you all how normally they calculate, okay, the extractions. How does the 18 to 22% come out, okay. So you can saw on the left or right hand side, okay, so those is the grammage that they use to brew espresso, okay. So second, beverage weight. Beverage weight is the grammage that actually they weighed it after the espresso has been done. Okay, that means this is the espresso. How many gram of the espresso? Then brew ratio. Just okay. Let's for you all to easy understanding. So okay, get understanding easily. So hide the brew ratio. Okay, we skip that. So don't look at that. Okay, skip the brew ratio. So check on the TDS. Okay. So now, first you got dose. Note down the dose. Second, note down the beverage weight. Okay. So skip the brew ratio and check on the TDS. Okay. So note down the TDS, total dissolved solids. Okay, the things that you extract from espresso. Okay. No worries, Cheryl. Okay. Hope to see you tomorrow morning. Okay. I'll see you then. Okay. Then okay, note down the extraction yields. How many percent? Okay. Remember this. So the main, you saw a lot of things actually in the graph or in the chart. Okay, please do note down few things actually important, so you can look on at the end on below. Okay, extraction yield percentage equal to brew coffees, okay, times TDS, okay, divided those. So this is how normally the calculation on. So first use the brew coffee. Brew coffee means that actually is beverage weight. Okay, so total how many grams? 40 grams. Okay, so let's take out your phone. Okay, let's do some mathematic calculations. Okay, 40 grams of the weight. Okay, times the TDS percentage. Where do you get? Some of you will ask, where do you get TDS percentage? The TDS percentage will provided by the refractometer. Okay, after you all check or after you all drop into the refractometer, I'll show you again in short while. Okay, what the refractometer look like. So let's times 9.25. So equal to 370. So use 370 divided by those. Okay, divided those. So divided 20 grams. So you get 18.50. So means that the extraction yield, okay, the percentage is 18.5%. So this is how we normally calculate, okay, the extractions. Okay, you need a refractometer. So at least now you know, if let's say that you are using 20 grams of coffee, okay, for your espresso. So the weight that you get on 40 grams, okay, let's say that after you checked the TDS is on 9.25, then you will get 15.5% of extractions. Okay, so this is the easiest way to calculate. Okay, then let me show you the refractometer. Okay, all this calculation will be only happens or available after you all get on the tools. Okay, let me just share the screen. Oh, okay, applications. Where is my screen? Okay, here. Okay, this thing. So this is the refractometer. This is the items, okay, or the tools that actually you all need, okay, to check, to use, to check the TDS on your, okay, not only for espresso, you can check it on your filter coffee, okay, on your big jug of coffee that you made, okay. It depends what is the coffee that actually, of course, they will have a guideline, okay, different guidelines on how many percent that you should brew, okay, on the refractometer to show you that you get the correct or the correct profile or the correct TDS that you get. Okay, so let's skip on this, go on the next. We go back here. Okay, and after the shot, okay, after we mentioned or we explained on the shot, okay, so let's have a look. So, okay, now we're going into milk frothing. Okay, this is also one of the part that actually you all need to take concerns. Okay, you all need to take concerns because of a lot of barista that we can brew our espresso well, but we are having problem to froth. Okay, to control the frothing. Of course, frothing of milk that actually you need times and you need training. Okay, time by time. You need to train yourself to control how do you froth, how much froth that you need. Okay, for different types of drinks. Okay, so you can saw actually there is two texture. Okay, the milk protein. So first of all, check on the temperature that you all wanted to have. Okay, for the best temperature of coffee is 55 to 65 Celsius. Okay, so means that actually you all need to get it on 55 to 65, not more than that. Why? It's because okay, everything that's go more than 70 plus, that your milk will start to get burnt. Okay, then you will start to have separation on for the milk foam and your milk texture. Okay, so you can saw on top that actually the milk foam is very velvet. Okay, on below that you saw a lot of bubbles, big bubbles, air bubbles on the milk. Okay, so this is the things that we don't want. Then on top of it, that is the texture that we want. Okay, smooth velvet for coffee or for milk foaming. Okay, so let's go on next. So this is some of the steps, okay, that you need when you make milk protein. Okay, so this thing actually, this picture or the step actually that you all can get it easily. Okay, on even though it's a YouTube. Actually nowadays there is a lot of barista, very good baristas or trainers that actually they share a lot of skill. Okay, on the Googles or on YouTube or Facebook. Okay, so there is some patterns, okay, that you all need to get when you all froth milk. Of course, every single one that we have our different methods of different style, but you have the same result as well. So you need to get a foamy velvet foam. So how do we get foam, and how much of the foam that we need to control? It depends on how much of air, okay, that you want to inject into your milk. Okay, the more air that you inject into the milk, that it will become more foam. Okay, then will be become a more harder and dry texture of the foam. Okay, so then there is one trick. Okay, I always use. Remember to spin. Okay, of course use the steamer of the machines. Okay, to make your milk spin. No matter that you spin on right hand side or left hand side. Okay, as long as it's one side. Okay, turn one side. The more spin that you have, actually there will be have more velvet texture. Okay, of no matter foam or milk. Okay, that you froth. So choose one side. That means your tips should be always stick on either left or right. Okay, this is a start off point that actually I use. Okay, before this is when I use when I'm on training. Okay, training for myself. So you may have your own different types of protein, but anyhow, that this is one of the place that you all start off. So this is two standards of the milk standard, okay, that we have. So let me have a good look, okay, for you. So this is how we check. Okay. So you can saw this is two texture. One is the normal milk standard that actually you're looking on, or this is the thing. Okay, how should you inject the air? Okay, half is okay. So this. Okay, okay. Let's hold for a while. Since that we have questions. Okay, Cheryl, Hafiz, that you asked, how seconds should you inject the air? Any difference time based on the drinks for latte, flat white, cappuccino? Okay. Yes. So first, how do we inject air? Okay, let's show small face. Okay. So Hafiz, how normally that we inject air is depends on the tips, okay, or on the machines. Every machines that you use, suppose that you have a steam knob, okay, you inject air by the steam knobs. So if let's say that you ask, hey, I do, yes, I'm using steam knob, but how do I know that how much of the air that I inject into the milk? Okay, how many seconds? Okay, no worries. So the easiest way is every single milk frother, okay, no matter it's a milk steamer or milk frothers that you use, okay, to inject air or you use to froth, okay, always on the bottom one, the latest on the bottom, okay, let's have a show. Okay, let me show you all. Okay, so example, so let's you all to have a look. So this is better. Okay, so this is the steamer, this is the knob, this is the tips that come out hot steam. So first, how many? Okay, your question is how many seconds that you inject air into the milk depends on what kind of drinks that you make. So now, just now that you do ask, you have latte, we have flat whites, we have cappuccino. Okay, so first, the more tips, okay, that you drop into the milk. Okay, this is milk level. So into the milk, you got no foam. On surface on the milk, you get foam. Okay, so means that if let's say that we want to have foam, we need to always keep the tips, okay, the head on top of the surface to inject air into the milk. Okay, so if let's say that how many second or how long, okay, it depends like the drink. So if let's say that you are making for latte, flat whites, okay, so it will be very less because why? Latte and flat whites, you may not really need so much of foam. For cappuccino, yes, okay, you may, let's say second. Example, I generate. Okay, normally we don't really count inject air by second. Why? Because everyone is different. So if let's say that your second and my second is the same, we are both using 2 seconds, but we may generate the different level of foam. Okay, why? Because the tips that you put on top of the survey, both of us is different. So normally we don't really calculate second, but if let's say that I want to convert into seconds for let's say for a latte and flat whites is like 1 to 2 seconds. So for cappuccino, I will always keep inject on top of the surface like for 3 to 5 seconds. Then I will keep it slow, okay, to make it velvet. Of course, different machine, it will give you different steam power. Okay, not every machine that can give you to use, that means the machine can provide you for things for, let's say my machine is big. I got a very big steam power. Okay, maybe less than a second or 1 second that I'll have enough foam for my latte. Even though that I on less than 5 seconds, I got enough foam for my cappuccino. Okay, so we need to still based on the machine that you use. Okay, the pressure, how big is the pressure that it generate? Okay, then only we go for our foam. So if let's say for latte, flat white, cappuccino, normally the item is okay for latte that you get around a cm of foam. So flat white 0.5 or less than that, or no foam at all. Cappuccino that at least they get a 2 cm and above foam, so you get a very thick foam. So normally we don't really count by a second. Okay, so I do hope that this answer will help. Okay, but if let's say that you can let me know the machines, okay, that you use, so maybe it will be more easily for me to help to calculate, okay, into second for you. But common steam that we use for latte is around like 1 2. So for cappuccino, yes, it will be more for like 3 to 5. Okay, or I will always use keep frothing the foams as much as you can. Okay, for cappuccino. Okay, okay, so we hope your machines or the model that you use, so or the steam power. Okay, can maybe you go next. So milk. Okay, Just now that we talked about on how do we froth, okay? But anyhow, in the market that we have a lot of milk, a lot of different types of or different brands, okay, of the milk. So that we use for even 3 point. What brand that we have over there? Let me just make it screen. Okay, no worries. I can't change the slide, but let's go on like this. So first, that we'll have left hand side we have farm fresh. I think okay. So good days. Then we have farm fresh house and magnolia. Okay, this is mostly in the market that the fat content will start from 3.6 gram and above. Okay, so commonly that we will suggest you use. Okay, you use the milk is contain more than 3.8 grams of fat. Okay. I normally don't use time as reference, but when stop surface floatings after desired milk volumes increased. Okay, có siêu. Normally that like also he normally makes that we doesn't calculate by second. Yeah, normally that we don't really calculate by second. We normally calculate or we normally check our milks by the okay. We based on eye level first check. Okay, is the foam level that you want or how much foam? Actually, you will feel it after you train more. Okay, when you have a certain of times on frothing, you will feel okay how thick is the foam should go when you make for latte cappuccino. Okay, of course some of the barista they will have a different methods, okay, of frothings, but anyhow for the milk frothing that we use, okay, it depends. Okay, you want to have a little bit more foam for latte or a little bit less foam for cappuccino is based on your choice. Okay, but at least they will have a standard over there. Okay, so it's help to make your milk becomes more velvet. It's good. Okay, so normally it's correct that we don't really use time. I also that not really counted by time. We use based on eye level, or I'll just put it there. Actually, I'll just if let's say that for training, okay, on offline, the most skill or the tips that I use is I don't calculate by time, but I will just fix an ankle. Okay, I will just put the tips on top or in the milk, okay, for a certain of ankle. Then after I on the steamer, okay, when I froth, okay, when the milk and foam cover the tips, okay, it will stop and generate and it will just only spin. Okay, this is one of the small tips that I use quite often to help me to have a fixed foam or a fixed foam level that I need. It depends on the ankle. So the tips is as long as you want to try or you want to use to use off the foam. So try more play around with the tips angle, the tips of the steamer that you use. Okay, how much of the tips that you put on the milk? Okay, how much that you put on top of the surface? Okay, so this is some of the milk that actually that we use. Okay, or suggest okay to use when you all do coffee or when you all brew for latte or cappuccino. Okay, so it's not also, this is also a guideline. Okay, most common that if let's say that you want your milk to go more balanced sweet, okay, you can choose fresh milk. Okay, so if let's say that you want to have a more strong creamier base, you can try UHT because in the market that milk is separate into few types. Okay, fresh milk that we have so this is fresh milk. Okay, UHT is the milk that go through ultra heat treatments. Okay, so it can be stored longer. So that will be the biggest difference from the milk that you use. Okay, we use fresh milk or UHT. Okay, some of my friends actually they use UHT. Okay, they love to use UHT as for latte and cappuccino. It depends. Okay, at the end of the day, what is the coffee that you use? What milk that you use? It go on what kind of profile or what kind of coffee that you want to drink. Okay, coffee actually is the thing that we have most biggest surprise. Okay, because they change daily. Okay, even though that's time to time coffee keep changing, So we need to keep updates, no matter for filter coffee, espresso base, and so on. Okay, so this is some of the milk suggestions that actually we have. Okay, us to show it to you all. So let me go on the snacks. I have a little lag. Okay, just wait for a while. Okay, hope the line is not dropped. Okay, I'm hanging there. I'm hanging on the slide. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, and I'm back. Okay, next. So on this last, okay, so this is normally the differences between milk. Okay, you can actually get this kind of information online. Okay, easily. Easily you can get it on what is the milk that you have. Okay, the common milk that we have over here, fresh milk, that's skim milk. Okay, half and half we may not. Okay, the easiest way to recognize it, remember here, the low fat and skim milk. Okay, low fat that is still contain fat here. So if let's say that you wanted to have some milk that is no fat, I'll go for skim milk. Okay, so this is the differences between milk to milk. So for those, if let's say that you have any questions wanted to ask, okay, just feel free to drop us a comment, okay, or after this, that if let's say that you all saw the rewind, so please do comment to give us some idea, okay, or some questions that you have. So same, if let's say that for those that you all wanted to have the PPT slides, okay, as a note, okay, so please do key in PPT on below, okay, our helper will help to compound everything. Then after the E5, they will compound and send it to you all, okay. So for the PPT slides that we go through for these 5 days, okay. So, and any questions so far before we end the sections for today? Okay, let me back to my face. Okay, so time to time, start from day one that we have go through history, cupping, okay, brewing equipment, brewing methods until the most maybe a little bit from whatever that you use for espresso base is the TDS. Okay, so you may search on Google on the TDS to know more, but you can just say it on the surface, because TDS it will be includes a lot of things, okay, and a lot of true tools. Choosing milk always a problem. Okay, actually, Hafiz, okay, you may try some. Okay, yes, choosing milk actually is a problem that we choose because we don't know what kind of milk to choose. So actually, the easiest way is, okay, go look for those milk that contain 3.8 grams of fat. Okay, for start off, this may help you, okay, to have a better experience on frothing. So you go on the market, take on the bottle, check on it, okay, how many grams of fat, okay, they contain. Let's say that you choose the brand that I used previously. You can choose actually any milk, like the milk that I showed just now, Magnolia, Farmhouse, Farm Fresh, okay. There's Dutch Lady in the market, okay. Tomorrow have class, Nico. Yes, we have. Okay, tomorrow is our last day. Okay, it's our last day of online SCA, so it will be same times 9 a.m. Okay, so we're gonna to see you all same time, same place on 9 a.m. Okay, so Hafiz, hope this to answer your questions. So if let's say that you have any more questions, please do feel free to drop us a comment. Okay, so then, so let's give a minute. So do you all still have any questions before that we end the sections for today? Okay. Thank you, Hafiz. Okay, then I think we should stop over here. So before that, okay, I'm Ken Lee. Then so we are brain behind F&B businesses. Okay, I'll see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Okay, bye bye.